In this class, we are going to discuss about theorem 8.6, chapter 8, quadrilaterals. Observe this theorem. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So what about the theorem? The diagonals of a parallelogram. So what we are having in the theorem? One parallelogram. And in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. What? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Clear? So first we will write the given things, then we will prove. Observe, given what things we are having. First I am writing those things. So given things I am writing. Given ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each others. So we are assuming ABCD is what? Parallelogram, and its diagonals are what? AC and BD are diagonals. So diagonals, another thing what we are having? Diagonals AC and BD intersect. Diagonals AC and BD intersect at O. Diagonals AC and BD intersect at O. Clear? We want to prove. What thing we want to prove? Observe. We want to prove the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Bisecting means these diagonals what? Dividing in two parts. How? AC and BD are intersecting at O, then they are bisecting means OA. AC will be divided into two parts, OA and OC, and BD will be divided into two parts, OB and OD. This thing we want to prove. So what thing we want to prove? The diagonals of a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, AC and BD are two diagonals and they are bisecting each other. It means once they are bisecting, then we are getting OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. These things, OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD, we want to prove. Clear? So what about its proof? Observe. How we will prove? Observe. Now we require OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. So we will consider these two triangles. What? One triangle is this one, another one is this one. So in triangle AOD, in triangle AOD and triangle COB, we are considering two triangles AOD, another one is COB. In these two triangles we want to prove congruence. We require OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. This thing we want to prove. These are equal or not. So we are taking triangle AOD and COB. In these two triangles, we want to prove congruence. So first, once two parallel lines like this, two parallel lines and one intersecting line, then we are getting alternate interior angles are what? Equal. Similarly, AD, this is the parallelogram, so AD and BC are what? Parallel line. So this angle will be equal to this one. And another way we can say AD and BC are parallel and AC is transversal. That time like this. Now this one, AC is transversal, then this angle and this angle will be equal. This is the angle 1, this is the angle 2, this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. What we are doing? In AD and BC are parallel lines and BD is transversal, then angle 1 equal to angle 2. Now AD and BC is transverse. AD and BC are parallel line and AC is transversal. AC is transversal. Then we are getting angle 3 equal to angle 4. Alternate interior angles. Clear? So in triangle AOD and ACOB we have angle 1 equal to angle 1 equal to angle 2. Alternate interior angles. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. This is the A, B, C, D. Two parallel lines, AD and BC are parallel line and BD is transversal, then angle 1 equal to angle 2. Why? Because alternate interior angles. And this is a parallelogram, and parallelogram opposite sides are what? Equal. So AD of triangle AOD will be equal to BC of triangle COB. So we can say AD equal to BC. Why? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Clear? Now one more thing required to prove congruence. Two things we obtain. Another last one thing will be what? We will consider AD and BC are what? They are parallel lines, because in the theorem we are having what? Parallelogram. So AD and BC are what? Parallel lines, and AC is transversal. Then angle 3 equal to angle 4. Angle 3 equal to angle 4. Observe this one. AD and BC are parallel line and AC is transversal, then angle 3 equal to angle 4. Why? Because alternate interior angle. They are what? Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Clear? So we can say triangle AOD is congruent of triangle COB. AOD is congruent triangle COB. Why? By angle side angle congruence rule. By angle side angle congruence rule, we proved that these two triangles are congruent. So for this triangle, OA will be equal to OC. So OA equal to OC, and for this triangle OB will be equal to OD by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Once we proved that two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. So OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD and AD equal to BC. Already we discussed it. So these two triangles are congruent. So OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. This thing we want to prove. So we proved it. Finally we can say hence diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Hence diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Observe what we are doing in this question. We want to prove this theorem What theorem? The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. This thing we want to prove. This is the theorem we want to prove only. How this is working? So we are having in the theorem parallelogram. So we are taking one parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram in which AC and BD are diagonals and they are intersecting at O. Given things we are writing. We want to prove diagonals are bisecting. OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. We want to prove. So we are taking AOD and COB, these two triangles, and these two triangles AD is parallel of BC, no doubt at all. This is the parallelogram. So AD is parallel of BC, AD is parallel of BC and BD is a transversal, then angle 1 equal to angle 2, alternate interior angles. And once we take AD and BC as a are parallel and AC is a transversal, then angle 3 equal to angle 4. Why? Because alternate interior angle. So from these two things, and another thing we are having what? AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC because opposite sides of a parallelogram. So from these three things we can say triangle AOD is congruent of triangle COB, then corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. So we can say OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. And this thing we want to prove, we proved. I hope you understand this theorem. That's all about this theorem. Thank you so much.